Hey everybody, it's Tammy here. It's Thursday afternoon, I believe. Wanted to jump in and just give you a bit of an update on this weekend and Love Atlantic. We know that so many of you currently in the Truro area are actually still without power, and so we wanted to make a little bit of an adjustment to our Sunday service. So we will be having Sunday service, but we're only going to be having one service this Sunday. So we have shifted our times to 9:30 and 11. But for this Sunday only, we're going to have one service at 11 o'clock. So kids will be offered at 11 o'clock. So everything will be happening at 11. Prior to the service, so starting at 10 o'clock, the church will be open and available for you to come and have coffee and muffins. If you need somewhere to come early and enjoy a really great cup of coffee and some company, we're going to have that open at 10 a.m. for you. And then following the service, we are going to be having a hot soup lunch with rolls and desserts for anyone who is here for the service, but we're also going to have takeout available. And what we want to encourage you to do is come to the service, have lunch with us, and then take some soup home or to a friend or to a neighbor or to somebody who could maybe use a hot lunch because they haven't had power in a while. Or maybe somebody who just really needs some encouragement, because this has been a really trying time for people, and you can be a little bright, shining light in their day by sharing the love of Jesus with them, by bringing them some hot soup and some lunch. And so we want to encourage you to join us on Sunday and be part of that. It's just a little way that we can care for our community and care for our church family at the same time. So encourage you to be with us on Sunday at 11 a.m. Now, a couple other things that I want to tell you about that are happening on Sunday. So we are launching into Love Atlantic officially, and we will be doing an offering on Sunday, specifically going to Love Atlantic. Now, what we have decided to do, given the current climate that we're living in, the conditions we're living in, all of our Love Atlantic offerings are going to support hurricane relief. So that could be people who are in really need of assistance because of damage that has been done to their homes. It could be organizations that are working to support people who need help. It could be ways that we will just bless our community who have been struggling during the last week. There are lots of ways that this money is going to be used to support people. And so if you are able, we encourage you to pray about how God may be asking you to contribute financially to Love Atlantic, where we can help support people during this really challenging time. If you are not going to be with us on Sunday and you want to be able to give, our online giving does have a Love Atlantic option. So if you give online and you want to contribute to that, you can still do that through our online giving, which you can get through our website, or we will put a link attached to this email. If you're getting this through email, if you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, however you're watching it, there will be a link provided where you can give. Now, there are a few other things that I want to bring to your attention. This Saturday, we are putting together a crew of people who are able to go out and help clear trees and brush on people's properties. There are so many people who need help with this. We have a huge list of people who need assistance, a lot of seniors who don't have the ability to clean their own properties. There are some people who just have so much damage that they need some help. So if you are able to help us with that, we would love to have you join us. If you have a chainsaw and you know how to use it, we need that too. But we will be meeting at the church building at 9 a.m. on Saturday, and we will be dispersing people to various locations to help with cleanup. And so this is part of Love Atlantic. It's part of the way that we are showing radical generosity in Jesus' name to our community by going out and helping them clean their property. So that is one way that you can help out with Love Atlantic. Another thing that I want to put on your radar, so many people have been without power for a very long period of time, which means they have lost everything in their refrigerators and their freezers, and they do not have the financial capability to refill their fridges. This is a hard hit to a lot of people. And so we want to create an opportunity to support those people by refilling their refrigerators. So if you or someone that you know needs this kind of assistance, there is going to be a link provided where you can nominate people for hurricane relief. And so I encourage you to do that. We want to help as many people as possible. So if you or someone you know needs this kind of help, fill out the form that is linked to this, however you're seeing this, and send it off to us, and we will be in touch with how we can help support them. There are going to be lots of ways to be involved with Love Atlantic. We will be attaching that information to this video as well. But the main things that you need to know are one service on Sunday, 11 a.m. We're going to be open at 10 with coffee and breakfast, like muffins and things. So you can come to that. We'll have a soup lunch following that will also have a takeout option that you can take to somebody who needs some encouragement. Saturday, 9 a.m. here at the church, we're meeting up to disperse and to do cleanup in lots of people's yards on their properties. So if you can help out in that way, we would love to have you there as well. And then if you know someone who needs help refilling their refrigerator, you can nominate them through the Hurricane Aid nomination form that is also attached. Please pray about how God may be asking you to help and support. Maybe you can support financially. If you can do that, that would be amazing. There are a lot of people who need assistance right now. And you can give through our online giving and through the link that's attached to this, wherever you're watching it. Just please know that if you are still without power, if you are I know so many of you are dealing with significant damages to your homes, know that we are praying for you. Know that we are here to help. Please reach out for any assistance that you may need, and we will do our very best to help you. It's time for us to come together and serve our community with radical generosity in Jesus' name. So please jump on board and help us in any way that you can. Hope to see you on Sunday.